Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a review and unboxing of the Fidget Cube by Antsy Labs, and here I have three Fidget Cubes with me. I have the Kickstarter edition, so the funded Kickstarter version, and I've got two G4mer editions here that are still in bubble wrap, and I'm going to unbox the one that's come out loose. This is nice and flat, so I won't be unboxing this, but I will be unboxing one of these. And what it says is, this bubble wrap kept your Fidget Cube safe on its journey to you. Take a moment to treat yourself and pop a few. Hashtag Fidget Fever. Okay, so I'm pretty impressed. So although it's come off the base, it's still stuck on the glue. They had some feedback where they were strengthening the glue, and apparently the pressure in the air had sort of undone it. But yeah, it's stuck to the thing. But it's got no scratches. It's got not. I'm happy with the case. It's a very simple case though, but I mean it's effective, and it's got a little switch at the top. It says Fidget Cube was made possible by 154,926 people on Kickstarter. So that's what it says there. And at the bottom we have something else that says Meet Fidget Cube. We found ourselves clicking a pen, shaking our knee, or tapping our fingers during meetings or in class. Fidgeting is totally normal behaviour, often accompanying moments of productivity, concentration and brainstorming. We designed Fidget Cube as a tool to satisfy the natural urge to fidget throughout the day. There you go. Okay, so that's the box, and in here you've got a little sitting on the base, and at the moment it's stuck on the base. So you get a carrying case, you get a pouch that you can place your sort of Fidget Cube in, and it says Antsy Labs with a little funnel icon and the ant inside. And inside this, it's a nice soft white material. I can't imagine it's going to protect your sort of Fidget Cube from sort of impact, but it's going to protect it from scratches that they put on the sticker. So I'm going to put that back and keep this to the side for you. And at the bottom it says it said a few things like spin, flip, breathe, roll, click on the bottom, and glide, and that's there for you. Few of the things. I'm not sure if the focus is going to really work, but yeah, this is how it's stuck onto the bottom. It's got a glue at the bottom that it's stuck on. I'm going to try and take this off the bottom, just bear with me. So here's the flip, and it's sort of a light switch, and it's very easy to sort of flip it. Oh yeah, that's really nice feeling, and it's so smooth and so easy to sort of click it, and it gives you a nice a gentle click, and it has three positions, 1, 2, and then you got the middle. It just rests there. If you practice enough, you can get it in the center like that. But yeah, it's got a nice feel. It's not like a solid click, but it's like a gentle click, and it's really addictive. You go really fast and go flip it back and forth like that, which is really fun. And I can see it really annoying people at the office, at work. Now what you have here is glide, and glide is the joystick. So on the real Fidget Cube, it's very flush to the surface, barely raised, unlike some of the fakes, and it just moves around like that. So it moves up and springs back into the center. It's still got the same resistance feeling, it's just not raised and it doesn't sort of bend. So that is the glide, and that's for all the gamers out there that sort of like gaming, keep their hands busy. You want to flick it. Okay, and then the next one you have is the roll. So here you have the little ball bearing, and on a few of the other models like the Midnight that I've ordered and the backer one, it's black ball, but here is a silver ball with yellow gears. So with the gears, you've got 3 gears. and they're fairly easy to sort of move around. Some people say there's different resistances to these. I don't really feel the difference. And I think it sort of varies with each of your fidget cubes, which makes your fidget cube quite unique, to be honest, because each one's going to be slightly different. And then here you have the metal ball, which you can click and you can sort of spin it, and you can free spins, and you can feel it just spinning in there when you do that and flick it, which is really nice, and it's really soft and it feels so nice. And then the added feature is you've got the click. This is with all the clickers. Oh yes, that's a nice feeling. I may do an ASMR video. I'm not really an ASMR sort of expert, but worth a shot because this is the perfect ASMR toy. So that's, here is the roll. I like that, and you can also go like that and flip it. You can do this, which is pretty cool. So the next one is Breathe. Now, I'm not a massive fan of the Breathe. I can't really see it soothing my fingers or relieving any stress, but it's, if you're bored and you're in a meeting and you want to keep it silent, then it's quite good to sort of keep your hands busy while keeping really quiet, because some of the switches are very loud. But that's the Breathe, and that's an indent, sort of like the Worry Stone. It's designed after the Worry Stone to help release stress, and you can just put that in your pocket and sort of rub your finger forward and back. I think it's sort of raised and indented enough. Some of the fake ones are indented too much, but this is just perfect, and it fits my thumbs. I've got quite fat thumbs, short thumbs, but fat hands, like fat, yeah. So that works pretty nice for my hand, and it sort of fits in your palm of your hand. So the next one is Click, and here you have, this is my favourite part, I think. I like this. And it's similar to the Nintendo colour scheme. This is the Gamer Edition. I love this version, that's why I got two of them. So here you've got five clicks, and here are the silent ones. So you have the green one and the red one, which is silent. It's got a nice pushback to it, which is really nice feeling. It's not squishy. It's got a resistance to it, and it pushes back to you, but it's silent. So if you're stuck in a meeting and you want to sort of mess around with these buttons, you can do silently. Now here you have the three sort of center ones. You've got the yellow, you've got the black, and you've got the blue. And what you can do is, that feels so good. It's like a nice, very nice, satisfying click to it. So this clicks, and then the middle ones, oh yeah, that's a lot easier to click. There's less resistance on that. The feedback itself. This pushes back, and these two are sort of equal in sort of clickiness. I think I like this bit. This is really going to keep me addicted. It's like a pen, but it doesn't push back. But I mean, I thought, oh, you know, pen's depressed, and then you have to push it back. It raises again. This is quite nice. This doesn't do that, but it's got a nice click to it, and it just reminds me of that. So that's this part, and then I think it's the last part, which is the what is this called? This is called the what is it called? Spin. Sorry. So it's called Spin, and what it is it's got a little knob here that you can just grip onto and spin it, and what it has written here is Fidget Cube, and it's got a little Antsy Labs logo on that little the raised sort of platform area that you use for your thumb to grip it. So here what you can do is spin it. So you spin it. It's really easy to sort of spin. You do lose your grip sometimes, but I mean it's really easy to spin, and it's got a clicky sound. It's got nice tactile feedback. It's got like a buzzy, and you can feel it, and it's like a vibration when you spin it, and it produces such a beautiful sound. Unlike some of the knockoffs that are sort of smooth and it just spins. I like this. I like the fact that they've done this gear thing, and it's it's got some sort of resistance to it, and it's got like it's rubbing against the sort of internals of the fidget cube, and it produces a beautiful sound. So that's the last part of it. So the feeling of this is really, really nice. Like, it's very, very sort of heavy, and it's solid. I just love everything about this cube. I really do. It's just beautiful. It's amazing, and it's just so cool and fun to play with. Possibly my least favourite is this Worry Stone, but I think it's going to kick me in the back, and it's probably going to be the most useful one. My most favourite, I don't really have one, to be honest. I mean, I like everything about the cube, and basically there's different things on each of the sides which have different qualities associated with them that just make them really, really unique. I mean, that click, it clicks, it's got a nice feedback. You've got the spin, it's got a nice little buzzing feedback, and it vibrates in your fingers. You've got the joystick, although it's not like a controller, a game controller like a PS4 or Xbox sort of joystick. It's alright, it keeps your hands busy and it moves sideways and forwards and back. Then you've got the buttons, and these buttons are amazing. I'm happy they've included these silent buttons, to be honest, just so you have the option of switching between sort of noisy and sort of silent buttons. And then you've got the ball, and I've just got a fascination with clicking this. For all you clickers out there, this is like a perfect sort of. And you got the gears, and you can sort of do that and click at the same time. I just love clicky stuff. Clicky stuff makes perfect ASMR video. It's just amazing. I like it. I've got another fidget cube, and it's the Gamer Edition, and it's sitting there. I can't wait for my midnight to arrive. I hope you all enjoyed my review. I don't do these often, I'm not very good at them, but I'm just doing them because this is worth a product review. So this is the fidget cube, and let me compare the Kickstarter version to the Gamer Edition. Here are the balls. Here are the difference in balls I said. So one's a coloured one and one isn't. Again, I love this colour scheme. I'm happy I've got both of these. And here are the sort of two fidget cubes next to each other. They're also feel really soft. They don't feel rubbery at all. So they don't feel rubbery at all. Unlike some of the fake ones out there. They're soft plastic. I feel as though it's going to slip out of my hand, which is slightly worrying, but yeah, what you can do is just place these in here, or get one of the knockoff card cases for some of the fake ones to keep it in, and it's the sort of tying, and it sort of lets you carry it around with you like that, which is pretty cool, and I'm happy they gave you that option to sort of do that, and I hope everyone who's waiting for a fidget cube gets there soon, and they don't have to wait super long, but yeah, I can't really notice any difference between the two, really. There's no obvious difference. I mean, the balls click the same. The gears are slightly more difficult to move on these than this Gamer Edition. So this is the Gamer Edition. This is the Backer Edition. So these are slightly more resistant. I actually like the feel of this better than the Gamer, but I mean, this is quite easy to move around. Maybe if I open the other Gamer, it should be different. And you got the switches. There's no difference in that. So that's pretty cool. And then you got the clickies. I'm actually noticing some differences now. When you push this ball down, it's got like a click and a push. This one's got a smoother sort of click. Maybe it's differences in the manufacturing quality, but I mean, they're both solid cubes. And so, thanks for watching, guys. This is the review of the official Antsy Labs fidget cube. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments box down here, and subscribe. And thank you for watching, and have a good evening.